Hello, this is Ken. I like making things. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Every week, I challenge myself to make something fun and creative. Something I am passionate about. I want to use the skills and knowledge I have today to reconnect with my younger self. Watch me explore different ideas and figure out new ways to DIY in an affordable manner. From recreating iconic scenes from my favorite characters, to making dioramas for my figures, to making cool functional gadgets out of everyday material, etc. Help me grow my channel by subscribing, giving this video a like, and commenting down below. That would mean a lot to me and would encourage me to DIY even more fun stuff. Last week I made a mini display for my favorite Dragon Ball Z character, Mystic Gohan, along with Super Buu. Check that out if you haven't already. It's been a few months in the making. I wanted to upgrade my boring Endgame display. And I started with Wanda, the Scarlet Witch. And then rescue an Iron Man. Then I fixed Steve Rogers' head and made a display for Worthy Cap. I did the same thing for Thor. And the makeshift Endgame Thor. Giving everyone unique diorama display bases so they can shine on their own and together as a team. I tried to make sure I capture their iconic moments in the movie. And this all leads to one thing. The one character they are all fighting against. The Mad Titan himself. Thanos. This figure has quite a presence. It's big and chunky. You definitely don't want to mess with him. I personally really like the armor look. But this figure looks a little faded. Look what happens when I turn the saturation up. That looks so much better. But back to reality. This isn't good enough. I need to fix this. So, can I make it? I am going to paint over the figure so there's more contrast overall. I am going to start by painting over all the darker areas. Usually darker areas give you the impression that they are set further back, so you don't look at them first. But for this figure, I find them taking away the attention from the actual golden armor itself. So by painting these areas darker, it will push the golden armor forward, making them stand out more against the darker bits. There are also some missing paint on his legs. This will also help make the figure look more complete. A guy gotta have cool boots. Alright, look at that. That looks way nicer already. Now I want to fix the gold bits. The gold isn't bad. But it looks more like plastic than being metallic. I am going to paint gold over it and see how it looks. Look, it's already shinier. Let me do the same thing all over the figure. His armor is getting shinier and shinier. Yay. Next, I am going to do a quick wash of black all over the armor. So the armor doesn't look like it's brand new. I want him to look like he's been into a battle or two with his armor. The black wash will also add a bit of texture to the armor, making it look even more metallic. Look at that. It may not be as shiny anymore, but the armor actually looks like it weighs a ton. Next I am going to fix this dull-looking weapon. It came unpainted. Quite disappointing. I am going to add some silver paint to the blade and add some colors near the handle. Ta-da! Now it looks like a dangerous weapon. It looks like he can cut anything in two. Nice. Give this video a like for this makeover. Now let's compare the before and after. Note how much heftier the armor looks. The details on his boots make this figure look less like a toy and more like a high-end figure. And now for his pose. I want to recreate the pose of him right before the final battle, with him holding his blade out commanding his army to attack the Avengers. And just like everyone else, I am going to make a display base for him too. Using styrofoam I saved from various packages. Cut cut cut. Cut cut cut. Stack them together, and more cut cut cut. I want this display base to be larger than the ones I've made so far. Because Thanos is a big figure. He deserves a big platform. The key is to cut this so you can't really see the seam in the middle. Alright. Here it is. It looks like an iceberg. Let's make it look more organic by adding some boulders here and there. The next step is to paint it brown. There are a lot of uneven surfaces, so it takes quite a while to fill in all those holes. Next, time to add some shadows and depth. And some highlights to add some definition back to the base. Ta-da! Look at that. Let's put Thanos back on and see. Oh. He makes the base look small, hahaha. Hiya. I am now going to add a little accent to the display base. Can you guess what it is? It's the Avengers logo. I actually got this idea from a comment. It says, please make an Avengers headquarters background, so that inspired me to add the Avengers logo to this base. Seems fitting for Thanos. Alright, here it is painted. I want it to look like it's been part of a wreckage. And I'll place it here. This is perfect. Thank you for the idea. The diorama display base is amazing. I feel like it tells a nice story. Time to take some photos. The armor looks so nice. I love how certain parts are more reflective under the light. It's like there's no bad angles. The best part is, I can mix and match different characters together to tell different stories. I can even combine them all to recreate the final battle. What do you think? Do you like the figures separate or displayed together? I personally like them together as a whole. It looks more epic like this. There's a lot going on, yet no one steals the spotlight entirely. You can watch how I made the individual display bases on my YouTube channel. The link to the playlist is also in the description box below. What I love the most is that they don't look like toys anymore. They look like high-end statues. And I get to recreate iconic scenes with them. And the small details on each display help bring out their characteristics and tell their own mini-stories. But unlike the high-end statues, I can always repose my figures. So it's a win-win for me. The other great thing is, they still fit in my display. They are a bit squished. But I think it still works. It looks more like a cohesive display piece like this. Now I definitely want to make more of these for my other Marvel figures. There are so many other iconic scenes I can recreate. And I have so many other DIY ideas I want to do. You don't want to miss those. Make sure you are subscribed if you want to see more. Help me grow my channel. Give this video a like and leave a comment down below. It would mean a lot to me. Thanks for watching this video. I will see you next week. Here's a little tease for next week. I can make it. So can you.